All right. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me before
All
we
right.
start.
Can you hear me? Let me.
Thank you so much for your donation. Is highly appreciated. Mindful. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. All right. Let's see. What is your husband's Christian's next action towards you? What is Christian's next actions towards Andrea? Clarify these images. What is overall feelings? What's going to be his overall action, next action towards, or his overall intentions here towards mindful? Right. Okay, so um you have the Three of Cups as your first card, which is very interesting. You have the Four of Cups energy in here. Mm, the Four of Cups energy. You have the Five of Swords energy here. And then clarifying that you have the King of Wands, the Knight of Coins, and the Eight of Coins. And then his overall intentions towards you is the Lover's card. And then under the deck you have this energy, the High Priestess energy, which I feel like it's the third party energy still showing here as well. Doesn't really mean that there's anything going on in here, but I just feel like, the third party is still like interested in, um, sorry, still interested in him, but that's not the question you asked. So your question is his next action towards you, which looks very, very good in here. So the next action towards you is actually like getting closer to you, is like, being more open to you, more when I say open, more open even when it comes to his emotions as well, because I mean you have Three of Cups here. Okay. So his intentions or his next actions towards you is to be more open towards you emotionally, and when it comes to communication as well. And again, I'm seeing like, outings. Okay. So going out with you, maybe arranging for, maybe setting up dates sometimes, or just opening up in communication and in emotions. Okay. But I see somebody who wants to be more intentional when it comes to your relationship, more emotionally open to you, and more friendly basically, and more communicative, if that makes sense. Okay. So he wants to do the right thing. Okay. He's thinking about doing the right thing um when it comes to you. Okay. And again, look at this, his intention is to get closer to you, when it comes to your relationship, your personal relationship with him, when it comes to um you know love. emotions, intimacy, really getting close to you like it used to be before. Okay, so okay, Easter holiday. He told me he wants to go on a trip with me and the kids on Easter holiday, which is good, right? This is very good. Like, I feel like he's trying to make up for lost time. Not just that, he's also trying to like get close to you, if that makes sense. Like, repair the relationship, which I feel like is going to take a little bit of time to gradually get to where you guys were before, right? But this is a very big step, okay? Like being open to going out with you, having fun with you. That is a very big, step basically. All right, so good energy. He's disappointed as well. Not in you, okay, not in you. It's something else that is going on in his life. I feel like it could be with the third party. So I'm seeing disappointment. Again, when I look at the energies in the card, there is like some kind of disappointment when it comes to how he has been spending his money, okay? Maybe on the third party, So, um, he's not happy about. Hold on, let me just clarify this energy here, okay? Clarify this thoughts and next points. You see? So he's not happy about the way he spent his money in the past. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So, and I feel like he concerns the third party in here. So he's beginning to think about, what really happened, what went wrong and everything. And he's not really pleased with himself in this regard. You know, and I feel like he will start working like it looks like somebody who wants to really be, just concerned with his family life and concerned with his job life. So I'm seeing somebody who wants to up his game when it comes to, really working, really focus on working, earning more money in the future so that he can actually like, you know, get closer to you and the kids, and more importantly, take your relationship back to where it's coming from. Okay, but this is a lot of work, okay, and it's going to take a little bit of time. So I would say be patient with the process. Is definitely going to come around. The good thing about this whole reading here that I really like is that he now realizes what is going on. He now realizes his mistake. Do you understand? So he realizes his mistake, number one. Number two, he wants to right the wrong, like he wants to correct, his mistakes, which is very, very beautiful. All right. And he wants to focus on his family and work. Okay. So the reading looks really nice today. I love it. His energy looks really nice. Okay. That doesn't mean that you're going to that doesn't mean that you're going to slack in whatever you're doing. If you do cleansing before, that doesn't mean you will not do it. Your little spiritual routine that you have, that doesn't mean you will not do it or you will not pray and all that stuff. Okay, continue doing what you're doing. All right, obviously this is a very big improvement. I really love it. Very, very big improvement. But personally, I want to see this person out, which I feel like difficult really just moving on from the pain. But you know oh, sorry about that. Can you hear me? All right, let me know if you can hear me, and I'll repeat what I said. Okay, so I was saying that she's on her way out. All right, she's on her way out. We're seeing. All right. Um, can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. So, like I was saying, I said the third party is on her way out. Okay, but she's still trying to be in the picture, right? Sinua, I was telling you to um continue being nice to your husband, basically. Okay. When he does something, good in the relationship, you can reward him a little. So a little bit of, baby steps. Each time he does something good, you can reward him for, that's how you tell people that they are actually doing the right thing, basically. Okay. So continue being the good person you are. And I was saying that it's not easy being the bigger person, but you know, you know what you want, where you want your relationship to be. Okay, so if you know what you want to get from something, then you will do what is needed to get that thing that you want, basically. But generally, this reading is a very good reading, is a very encouraging reading, and I see you guys, getting closer. I see you guys really taking your relationship. You should not relent in your little spiritual practices, if that makes sense. Okay, continue praying, continue doing what you're doing, and everything will fall into place. Okay. Okay. Hi, Summit. How are you doing? This is a paid reading only. Okay. Um, if you want to donate, please go through the description box. You can see what you can donate for and the link to donate. Okay. All right. Thank you. What is your question? What are my husband's Christian's feelings towards you? What is Christian's feelings towards my girl? What is he hiding? What is he hiding? Interesting. interesting. Hmm. Okay. What is it trying to manifest? What is it trying to manifest here? Uh, I don't know why this card came out. This card just jumped out, but hold on. Let me see. Gosh. So let me tell you something. This is the broken mirror tarot oracle card, right? This is a love oracle card. So I decided to use it to clarify, okay, for his feelings towards you. And you have soul contract here, and under the deck here you have guilt. So I like what I'm saying though. I like what I'm saying. So let's go over the cards. So look at this. The first card here is a nine of pentacles. Okay. That was clarified by the four of cups. And then the devil came out and fell on top of this, which I'm going to take, okay, here. Now, this next energy is three of wands, okay. That was clarified by the six of pentacles. Now we have the seven of swords. Normally, this card is a card of, you see this card? This is a card of cheating sometimes, but generally, this is the card of when somebody is hiding something from you. Do you understand? So, yes, he's hiding something. Okay. And what is he hiding? We have the magician, all right, and the four of wands. This is beautiful. All right. Pull this card, pull from this deck, and then you have soul contract. So this is the card of, soul contract, soulmate, partnership, spiritual union. All right. And looking at this under the deck, you have the see this reading is interesting and funny at the same time. So you have the judgment under this. So let me start from here. Okay. First of all, the first thing I see about his feelings towards you is not even actually his feelings towards you. All right, partly, but not entirely. He's disappointed, like the things he has done. If you look at this energy, some of this card came out again from your previous reading. Okay, so these two cards came out before and they are coming out again. So he's thinking repeatedly about the past, maybe what he's done in the past, and he's not happy about it. He's actually not happy about the past. Very guilty about it, okay, and like this is a feeling of guilt, feeling of not being happy with oneself because of past actions, basically. Okay, so I see him thinking about it over and over, like this thing comes on his mind again and again. All right, so sometimes it could also come into his mind as being confused. When you think too much, sometimes you get confused about the situation. So I feel like he cannot just phantom what happened to him before and why he acted the way he acted, to you, basically. So he's disappointed in himself. Okay. Now, the next thing I see here is the three of wands and the six of pentacles. So this is him planning to make up for lost time, like I said before. And one of the ways he can be doing that is finding things to do with the family or doing things for you that will make you happy, basically. Okay. And I feel like the vacation is one of the things that he wants to use to maybe get close to you and restore those feelings that were there before. Okay. Now he's thinking that you guys are meant to be. He's thinking that you guys are aligned when it comes to your relationship, your feelings, He's thinking that he has the perfect person. Like, and again, there is this thought of he gets punished when he actually does the wrong thing. So he's thinking to himself, assessing the whole situation, and thinking to himself that, okay, my wife is my so bad for me. So he knows, he's beginning to realize something, that you are the person for him, and he shouldn't do what he was doing before, basically. Okay, so this is the energy of love, this is the energy of attraction as well. And the what is hiding here is that he may not tell you. Sometimes when he thinks about these things, he may not tell you, he may not even tell you that he loves you. He's too ashamed to actually just say some things outrightly. So he's disappointed in himself, and he wants to get it back to normal. So he may not tell you sometimes that he loves you. You may just start seeing him doing some certain things that he used to do before. Okay, that shows that, okay, oh, my husband still loves me. Okay, so this is him being like manipulative a little. All right, so he's trying to manipulate you back. Like, should I say he's trying to charm you with his behaviors? Do you understand? Like, trying to do things to make you happy, trying to do things to make you go back to how you were feeling before. It definitely feels like, your relationship is not like before, and he wants to get it back to where it was. So you will just sometimes see him doing nice things for you, so that leads you back into your feelings, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I say. So obviously, um he still feels very much for you. He still loves you, and he's planning to get your relationship back to normal. But he's going to be subtle about it. I don't feel like he's going to come outrightly to tell you. Okay, he will just, or maybe, and his gestures, like what he does for you, and the family as a whole. All right. So the things he had stopped doing before, I feel like he's going to resume doing them. All right. So that's what I see. And it feels like you guys have a spiritual connection. You guys are, perfectly aligned, and, you're the one for him, definitely. Okay. So this is a lot of love here. This is like, this energy is, a love, like when you move away, like you don't feel complete. So he doesn't really feel complete without you, all right, without your feelings, and he's trying to get those feelings back. All right, so this is just a proof that he still loves you very much, and yes, he's still very much attracted, to you. And if you guys are not intimate yet, I feel like you may be thinking about intimacy as well. All right, I hope that makes sense, and I hope that helps. You're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Have a nice day as well. Mindful. I wish you the same.